always the best in her class, best in her school. The only thing is her father is mamish. Not only he doesn't believe in God, he believes there is no God. Atheist. The whole thing is a fake. So he always tells his children, anything which has to do with Yiddishkeit is a fake, forget it. A few weeks before the 6th Day War, Nebuch, one morning she wakes up and she can't talk. Nobody knows why. They go to all the doctors, and the doctors say, we don't know what it is, and we can't help you. In the meantime, Nebuch, she can't talk. And Chas v'Shalom, she grew up all her life not talking, it's the end of the world. So then she heard from, in her school, there's some Chavatas, same age, told her, Mamash, everybody's going to the Holy Wall to daven. Nebuch, the only way she can communicate is by writing, so she writes a letter to the parents, says, take me to the Holy Wall, maybe there is one God. Her father, Mamash, is boigus, tears the paper apart, I'm not going to participate in this craziness. One morning she decides, if my parents don't take me, I'll go by myself. And in the good old days, people would go by a train. There's a little train leaving Haifa 6:20, arriving about 9 o'clock in Yerushalayim. She left a note for her parents, I'll be back tonight. She had a little money. She comes to the Holy Wall. And the Yid told me that she told him the whole story, so she was always nodding with her head, yeah, this is true. She comes to the Holy Wall, Nebuch. Nebuch, she's saying, you have to give me back my voice before 5 o'clock. Before 5 o'clock, you have to take the train back. And if I come back tonight, and I can't talk, then my father will say, he's right. It will be terrible. And Nebuch, a little girl, nobody's there, how much can she tell him? Nebuch, het dreht sich bei, es heißt Tilmel, het dreht sich. It's 10, 11, 12, Nebuch, gewalt. Shemishmaim, Nebuch, it's 4 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock. And every few minutes she tries to see if her voice is back, not yet. Nebuch, 5 o'clock, she has to leave. I said, Rabbeinu Shalom, I'm begging you, I'm crying before you. Because if you don't help me now, I'll never be able to come back again. She tries her voice. Nothing happens. What can she do? She goes back on the train. She's sitting there crying. Suddenly he says to her, what time is it? She says, oh, it's 6 o'clock. He says to me, this girl is a living witness, the Roshim Shmet Tfilas Kotel. The second story, I don't know if you were there, this was after the Yom Kippur War, one Friday night, at that time I still lived in Yerushalayim, or Kodesh. I'm going down with my chavre, sometimes remember yesterday we had hundreds. At one time, we had 1,500 and 2,000 people sometimes, because I would come down late, because I wanted to daven just over myself. I see a soldier waiting for us. He says to me, I'm waiting for you. I want to go down with you. He says to me, I want you to know, my father, Shayyid, Nebuch, left the world a few weeks before Yom Kippur. And when I was blessed at Yom Kippur, I went fast to the Holy Wall to say Kaddish. But then, I would like to put in a kritel, but Yom Kippur you can't write. So I decided I'll take out a piece of paper where I'm standing, I'll put it back, it'll be my kritel. I put my hand on the wall, take out a piece of paper, and then I'm thinking, let's see what it says on the paper. I open the paper, and this is mamash, not to be believed. It was written by my father, mamash, one day before he left the world. Awesome. It says, Rabbeinu Shalom, I have a son in the army, and beg you, Rabbeinu Shalom. So he says, I took the kritel with me as a shmira, as a kmeya, and I swore to myself, I'll bring it back. And I want you to be there with me when I bring it back. Unbelievable, you know?
No,